I don't know if this video should be called Megan's Annoying Day or Megan's first Facebook Marketplace purchase. So, annoying day first, silly story second. Today was a very annoying day. I forgot the Haka breast pump, which is what I use when I'm pumping to kind of like give my nipples some relief, if that makes sense. Like, suction on a pump is really intense, and so I use a hand silicone pump on one and the machine on the other, and then I switch. That way I'm not overworking the nipple. Anyway, I forgot the silicone one at home today, so I didn't do my strategy, so that's yucky. And then on top of that, you know, I print HR documents, and I was printing like a 5,000 page document that had no spaces in it, but for some reason the machine was inserting an extra white page between every single page it printed. I have no idea why. I don't know why the formatting was doing that, because when you look at it digitally, there's no white pages, and my printer settings did not specify to add any pages or anything like that. So it was just very confusing, and I literally sat at my desk for maybe 4 hours pulling out every single white page in between the ones I needed to mail. And so that was extremely stupid.
In 1,000 feet, use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto Pacific Highway.
It doesn't know that I know how to get home. So the reason I have directions directing me to get home was because I'm driving home from somewhere I've never been before. And that leads on to the story. So I did my first Facebook Market purchase, and it went well. It was a very positive experience, but I'd never done it before, so I was a little nervous. And you know, in this day and age, there's a lot of distrust with strangers, and so I also, and this is going to sound terrible, I didn't want to tell people that I was going to buy something from Facebook Marketplace, because I don't want them to tell me no. And that's a really bad trait I have, where if I think anyone's going to disapprove of what I'm doing, I'd rather just do it and ask for forgiveness than ask for permission, because I don't feel I need to get permission to do anything because I'm a fucking adult. But the smarter person that I am not would have alerted my husband and alerted my mother, because those are the 2 people that live with me, and they're going to notice that I'm missing first. But I didn't want either one of them to be like, oh no, the world's dangerous, you can't go to a stranger's house and buy something that you want. And maybe overabundance of caution is a good trait in this world. I mean, fuck, people are getting shot at all the time, and there's coronavirus, and you know, there's a lot of reasons to be cautious, but it really bothers me that I don't live in a safer world. And like, I would love to leave my front door unlocked, and every day I come home from work and my mom has locked the door and I have to unlock my own house door, and that just pisses me off, because there's people inside. Like, you should be welcomed by your home, not locked out of it. Anyway, so instead I have a group of friends that we confide in each other, so I sent them the address, and I said, hey guys, if you don't hear from me in an hour, please call the cops and tell them I disappeared at this address, and make sure to say nice things at the Netflix special about my serial murder, whatever. But anyway, it went great. And the most exciting part is I now have a flight cage for my birds, and it's much bigger, and they're going to be so much happier. And I didn't tell my husband I wanted to buy it, also because I didn't want to be told no, because it's much bigger, and he doesn't want a bigger bird cage, and he probably doesn't want me to want to keep all my birds, which I kind of do. So there's a lot of issues with communication maybe right now in my relationship, but really there's nothing wrong with my relationship. I just don't want to be told no. So like I said, forgiveness over permission. But I'm gonna say for now, when he sees it, that it's for outdoor adventures with my birds, and he wants them to spend time outside, so I don't see why he would have any problem with that. But anyway, I'm glad I'm safe. I am a little embarrassed that I'm so silly, but you know, that can't be helped. I am who I am. I now know someone who sells budgies, which I already had a place that sold budgies, but now I've got 2 places. Not that I even have budgies, but that was the bird I was supposed to put in the cage that my husband bought me. It was just they were sold out that one day. And got zebra finches. And those fuckers breed all the time, so I need a bigger cage. So you see where I'm going with this. Anyway, everything's cause and effect. I love you. I hope everyone's being safe. Safer than I am being, I guess. But I would love people to just tell me that, of course, it's safe for me to go to Facebook Messenger Marketplace set listings and buy things, because that's what I want to hear. But the people I ran it by said I was being stupid and stubborn, and that hurt my feelings a little. But I appreciate the honesty, but also didn't like hearing it. Anyway, love you guys.